What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog. We're in that 5 o'clock traffic mashup mayhem. Now, listen, I just wanted to do this really quickly. I had a video planned for today. I was going to talk about investing, blah, blah, blah. But here, I decided to change it up. Winning requires investment. Now, you can say, well, Erica, everybody ain't got money. No. But we have several things. We have money, we have time, we have our energy. Now, I went out today. I'm in a dress and cowboy boots as my usual. And I went to the bank and the lady said, man, I wish I could have some of your energy. Now, I get it. She's been at work all day. She's been standing on her feet. I'm getting ready to turn, so I'm about to focus here. She's been standing on her feet. She's probably tired. I mean, it's a lot. But that's just it. You are going to need energy. You're going to need energy. You're going to need your attitude. Winning and leveling up in life is not just I'm going to have to go straight because these people don't know what they're doing. Winning in life isn't just money. When we're talking about investing, we're not just talking about money. We're talking about, actual putting your focus and mindset to work. When you go to work and you show up, I'm not on a break till December 31st. I got me. Don't worry about me. I'm good. December 31st is when I'm on my break, okay? That's why I keep posting things so y'all know I'm on my break. So when the staff replies to emails and you like, who is this Alan? Who is this Amy? I didn't email Alan or Amy. Well, that's who's going to be responding, okay? But for right now, it's still me, all right? So again, winning requires investment. And when you get up every day, you have to tell yourself you're going to have a good day. You have to tell yourself today is the day you win. Why? Because people will step out of their house in a bad attitude, bad clothes, bad everything, and then don't understand why things aren't working their way. They don't understand. Why are things not going my way, Erica? Well, what's the attitude you have? How are you carrying yourself when you leave the house? All these things are just as important as money. Right? You ever hear the money comes to you, money's attracted to you, money comes your way? That's what they're talking about when they say that stuff. Money comes to you, it flows to you, your energy, all that stuff, opportunities. Right? You have to convince yourself that you can win. Some of y'all are convincing yourself you just can't win, you can't do it. Everybody's this way, or all men are this way, or all women are this way. And all that does is cheapen your day. It cheapens how you can live. And so every time I go somewhere and somebody says, man, I wish I had your energy, I'd be like, yeah, you can have it. Just coming up here. Now, some people say, well, Erica, some people are older, other reasons. You need to figure that out. Figure out what it is. If you need some vitamins, get your vitamins. If you need some juices, get some juices. You need to work out. But nobody cares. Everybody's got a story. Nobody wants to hear that mess. Well, I'm just tired. I just can't do it. Well, nobody wants to hear your stop story. Okay? So winning requires investment. Now, earlier today, I got to speak on the phone to Alex Becker's staff. Right? So some people are like, what? Yeah, I got to speak to Alex Becker's staff. Now, in this year of leveling up, this isn't just a flex. I'm speaking to a lot of people's staff, and them included. Because I said, you know what? I'm going to go speak to this person. And many people say, well, you can't do it. There's no way you're going to be able to speak to him or her because, they're hard to reach and they're a millionaire. And I said, no, I'm going to speak to this person's staff. And I'm going to get in there, and that's all there is to it. I'm going to speak to that person, and that's in my mind. I wrote it down, and I got it done. That's just how those things work. But if you determine, well, I just can't, I can't do it, make a decision and stand and push behind the decision with your whole heart, your whole soul, with your mind, with your body. Now I'm going to tell y'all what happened over the course of this year. And it's inside the YouTube course, just a little peek of it. I spoke to 7 different consultants. And they said, Erica, you know what? Your channel has too much information. It's too niche. You're giving them too many steps. Make it real basic. Make it real plain. And I said, if I'm going to be out here giving people information, do y'all want average, plain, basic information? Apparently people do. Apparently people do. But I thought, when I'm on here on YouTube and I'm giving it my whole heart, my whole soul, I'm not going to front on y'all and tell you, it's just magic, or give you some generic answer. It's work. Getting these trucks is work. Getting these VAs up is work. Getting these groups to work smoothly is work. But guess what? In the end, you win. You get to ride in first class. You get to get a car if you want to, pay cash. You get to go do trips for 3 months and step away. And the crazy part about it is, who told you it was going to be easy? Who told you that? Go back and be mad with them, but don't be mad with me. It wasn't me. I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you it was going to be easy. I didn't lie to you. Take it up with your grandma, take it up with your dad, take it up with your mom, whoever. But I hear it all the time. People say, well, and again, I don't want to go relationships, but I'm just saying, everyday life, you'll have people start sitting up and realizing bare minimum doesn't work. Doing bare minimum, showing up with a half grin, showing up doing half work, texting on your phone while you at work, doing all this other stuff while you at work, and then be like, they need to pay me more. For what? For you to show up some more on half? Giving them half luster? Again, number one reason people don't want to work in sales and they don't want to work in 100% commission jobs, it's not because they're hard. It's a numbers game. You got to talk to a certain number of people a day, and that's it. Like, you just keep talking to a certain number of people a day, and that's it. You keep calling and calling and calling, and that's it. But people feel like, well, no, I spent my time out here. So I should be paid for my time. But most people aren't even given 100% when they are there. So what is your time? Winning requires investment. And you have to make the decision, is it going to be time? Is it going to be your money? Or is it going to be your energy? Now, these same people, when it comes to going to the gym every day and doing bicep curls every day, they got that. That's cool. That's easy. When it comes to getting in the car every day, getting in 45-minute commuter traffic, listening to music, they got that. That's easy. But when it comes to actually applying simple steps to make your life better, and some of this you can automate. Oh, that's too hard, Erica. That's just too much, Erica. I don't understand. I don't want to do it. And again, it's a sacrifice. So when I told y'all this year I spent $75,000, I just spent an additional $5,000. But it wasn't because I wanted to, but it's something that the staff, once the staff gets all of this training, and boy, when I open this up to some more people, you will be blessed with lots of training. I assure you that will change your life. Because I watch this stuff and go, holy crap. How can I give this to other people? How can I help more people? How can I put this system to work in my business? Amazing, easy steps out there, right? And I'm calling it easy because for me, this guy showed me this thing and I said, man, I could do that in 2 weeks. Super simple, easy peasy, squeezy. But he said, yeah, we have some people, it's been taking them a whole 2 months to figure it out. And I'm like, yeah, I can believe it. Because they're not putting their whole effort, whole energy, their whole time, if you're convinced something will work, you'll keep doing it. You'll bring your whole body to the activity. And I'm kind of speaking in generics here because I don't have to necessarily go deep into step-by-step processes, all right? But that's just with life, right? Why do people go to University of Alabama as football players? Why do they go there? It's a system. I come to University of Alabama, I show out, I go to workouts, I do 100%, and guess what? I'm probably one of the most guaranteed people to go into the NFL. Has there been any amazing Alabama players in the NFL? Not that I've seen, but that doesn't matter because they know if they get there, they do the process will do what? Net a result. So some of y'all have to start believing in what is the result you want. The other day I posted the planner. It was $25. And I could feel the resistance from people saying, $25? Man, here's the thing. If you're on such an extreme budget, and I mean this, y'all, if your budget is that tight, turn this YouTube off and go get to work. Get out of here. Go to work. Like, I mean, like, I'm not even joking. I'm serious. You know, if you're in dire straits, yes, some YouTube videos will help your mindset. Yes, some of this stuff will help you, but at the end of the day, you need to get to work. I made a comment the other day. I put a video up and I was like so excited I was going to release it. And then I was like, I had to redo it. I had to scrap it and redo it because it basically was saying things you can invest in for $1,000. And I said, oh, wait, average person doesn't even have $400. They ain't got no money saved up. So this video isn't going to work for them. Oh no, I got to go back and do a video where I talk about $5, $50, $200, and $500. So I had to go back and do the video over, right? So I did the video over. And even then I was like, this will take this person 20 years. And if I tell them that, they'll probably get real sad. But you got to tell you that, right? So the video essentially, overall the video was saying Linden Club and ground floor and rich uncles. And people be like, oh, you already told me that. But that's your choice. That's your level. That's where you are. And until you can do again, when I was sitting here, I mean, I'm talking about I'm working as apartment manager all during the day. And then in the afternoons, I'm out here I'm just delivering pizzas left and right and shoveling an extra $300 a week away into small dividend stocks, into small monthly dividend stocks. And people would be like, well, I don't know. What's the point of doing $50 and $25, Erica? What is it to you? The point is to you is when you wake up and you're 50 and 60 and 70, these little $20 drops are going to mean something. These little $50 drops are going to mean a lot to you. There's, two quotes. It's like, when's the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. When's the next best time? Now. So if you tell me in the comments, well, Erica, $25. If you can't afford $25, no problem, Bob. But this is what you got to do. Turn this off and get to work. And I mean physically get to work. If you don't have $1,000 in your savings account right now, not to buy any courses, but just for you, one blown tire, one broken window, your AC go out at your house, that's living on the edge, y'all. It's living on the edge. Now listen, we all got to start from somewhere. There's young people who are going to watch this and they're probably going to be like, well, I'm just starting out. I'm 20 something. I don't have any money saved. Do it for you. Do it for you. This isn't for you to do it for anybody else. This isn't for you to stunt or do trips or any of that stuff. Save that $1,000 for you. I had a friend get his tooth knocked out. He was snowboarding up there in Utah. Fell, and I can't remember what happened, but one of the teeth were loose, fell out. And now he had spent all this money to go up there, snowboard rentals, all the stuff, and he could not afford to fix his tooth, y'all. Again, didn't say he didn't have money. He had enough money to get there, right? He had enough money to get on the snowboard. He had enough money to pay for the hotel with a group of friends. But then you don't have enough money for the essentials, which are your teeth. You need your teeth, baby. You need your teeth. Things like that are stories where I go, that's when you know you got to retorque the budget a little. Same thing with the couple that Tyler Perry saved. That man, and I'm not joking, I'm saying this, most men have a higher pain tolerance, like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I've spoken to many people who had like an appendix taken out and they had to rush the guy in there because it was about to burst. And they're like, yeah, men will literally just ache and be in pain and not say a thing. So this man probably was sick. He probably was feeling the symptoms of diabetes before the cruise and got on the cruise, and then boom, it hit him. And why am I bringing this up? Because the same things that took him there, the same patterns, the same food, the same eating, the same habits that got him there, that, he's on the national news, Tyler Perry helping him out. It's the same in the reverse. It's the same $20 you're saving a week. It's the same, educational video you're watching, the same books you're reading, but also taking action. There's a thing Lisa Phillips used to say all the time that I thought was funny, but true. She said people will literally search the internet, all over the internet for 5 years, looking for a way to get extra $800 a month. And all that time they could have been taking their butt on the weekends to work at Home Depot or Lowe's and got them an extra $800 a month. Now, of course, you're going to say, but Erica, they mean they looking forward online. But that's just it. They spent 5 years of their life looking online for $800. That's time you can't get back. Pay the small price now. Pay the small price now so that you don't have to pay this huge price later. It's an investment. Again, there's the thing when I say on the channel, every time I say on the channel, I like clockwork. I'll say, if you save $27 a day for a year, you'll have $10,000. Like clockwork. There's 27 people. Well, technically, it's $9,987, Erica. It's not $10,000. It's the habit of discipline you're creating that you're going to save the $27 every day to get you there. We're creating the habits of discipline. That was the point of the post. I literally was speaking to a waitress who was 50 years old, paid off car, had a nice house. And people were like, girl, why you still a waitress? You almost 50. You could go do something else. She was set. She was good to go because she had already had that principle of saving $27 a day for a year. That's what got her $10,000 to put in her house. And then at that point, she just kept repeating it. But in order to win, somebody's got to sacrifice, right? I'm parked, you guys. I'm at a light, so. That's right. The trucking's going to take work. All right, Ron, congratulations. Welcome to the course. But yeah, so I just want to share that with you guys because I think, you know, people have this thing, well, some guys are lucky or some girls are lucky or, man, you were born lucky, and there is no luck. I've seen beautiful people working jobs they hate. I've seen amazing singers not singing out there. They ain't got no record deal. I've seen people literally, you know, you're sitting here saying people are born lucky, and I'm like, no, they're not. You still got to work for it, no matter where you're put in life. And it's unfortunate that people really believe that. They really believe that somebody else has just got luckier than them. I mean, at the end of the day, when people say, well, but what about if their parents was wealthy and they got this money? Again, 80% of millionaires are first-time millionaires. The 20%, they're just holding on for dear life to some money somebody gave them, and hopefully they're smart enough to figure out they better keep investing that or it's going to go away too. It's not that hard, folks. Now, when I put these investing videos together, the reason I keep harping on invest the small amounts you have, because if you're not used to having, yes, honey, they will literally every video, 9,900 and you're short, Erica, or something, and it's like ridiculous. Anyway, and so once you do, here's the thing. When you guys fill out applications at banks, and some of y'all are taking the funding course, they can see if you've been buying bank certificates. They can see if you've been investing small amounts in different places. You can print out your lending club portfolio. You can print out all these things and have it in there and show them that you've been investing. But for people that's just like right off the street, willy-nilly, no investments, just I want a loan, give me some money, with no example, no track record of showing that you have some investments or you have some common sense on how to use the money, and then ask me, why am I having a hard time? I don't know. If I tell you just pay all your bills off for 2 years and have 3 new accounts, you don't want to hear that either, though. Get it? Congratulations for your new tech job. So again, like, you know, go to where the gold is striking hot. The worst thing is when I'm on phone calls or trying to help people, and they're like, well, but I want to do this. We told you to answer. here's the answer. But I want to do this. No. What you've just told me is you don't want to do what wins. That's what you just told me. At another stoplight, for those of you concerned. Eric, I'm getting into tech because of you. Tired of working hard jobs. Yep. Okay, so even the Fundrise, I was recording a Fundrise video, and I was showing behind the scenes, and I like opened up a brand new account and put $1,000 in the new account to record it for you guys. And somebody even said, well, why you recording something like that? What about the $500 account? I said, I didn't even cross my mind to do the $500 Fundrise thing. I just was like trying to do something nice, and I was like, you know what? This is not going to work, right? Because again, we just did the math. 76% of Americans don't have $400. So me telling them to take $1,000 and put it into Fundrise, when the next time they want to reinvest, you have to still do $1,000. They might be stuck with just $1,000 for a long time till they get another $1,000 to invest. All right? But guess what's coming around the corner? Tax time. So I get it. You guys want new opportunities and new things to help you. And again, if you're taking the YouTube course, you see it's work. You see I make y'all do homework in there. Because you can't just come on the front of this camera and say, yeah, you should totally buy stuff for me. For what? You have to show your work. You have to show your work. You have to work with people. You have to have people. You have to have solutions for people, right? The problem is most people are out here and they're hurting, right? Let's just break it down to the bare bones. People are hurting, right? These people are watching these relationship channels because they're hurting, or, they want to watch some stuff, they want to laugh, that too. But most people are hurting and they're trying to figure out a solution to the problem, right? And to me, there's a saying, people say, if you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And unfortunately for me, yes, 90% of the problems I'm seeing out here are a nail problem. You need to make more money. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you can totally start on Fundrise with $500. But I made the video with $1,000, and I was just like, well, now somebody's gonna not want to watch it because it's $1,000, right? So, I've been recording some stuff for next year just to drop while I'm gone on vacation, but I'm like, dang, it's not gonna help everybody I wanted to help. So, I'll still release some of this stuff. I'm a tax preparer and I will be investing in Lending Club. Yeah, even I've been talking about Lending Club. Lending Club's been around for more than 10 years. I think it's 12 years now at this point. And I was talking about Lending Club for years on this channel. And people finally was like, yeah, I'm going to go to Lending Club and take my $25. They got over there like, oh, now you have to bring $1,000. I said, yeah, you got to bring $1,000 to get in. But you still can do $25 little drops in deposits once you get your foot in the door. And people were letting that stop them. And I was like, okay. When it was easy to do, you didn't want to do it. Now it's harder. That's all. Even now they have the Cash App with the credit card, the debit card, and even Cash App is letting you invest in stocks, right? Which I wouldn't do that platform. I would stick with E-Trade or Ameritrade, or some of y'all have TradeStation with Terry. But I think people are starting to understand that you have to have tangible assets and things that are paying you every month. Again, I was driving out earlier and everybody in this one part of the parking lot had Mercedes-Benz. And I have a garage and it costs an extra like $85 a month. No big deal. And I saw all these people out here with Mercedes-Benz and they can't afford a garage to protect their Mercedes-Benz from the hot Texas sun in the summer cold and the winter colds. Money ain't right. Money is not stacked right. So who has a garage? Me, my little paid off car, another dude with his paid off Jeep. He's got an old Jeep. And his motorcycle in there. I keep my motorcycle inside there. And then another guy with a green, I'm talking about a lime green Camaro. And the other ones are empty. And I said, now y'all out here, arguing over parking spots and mad because people parking, crazy. But you don't want to spend $85 a month to make sure you come home and you have a party time. It's the little stuff, y'all. It's such a peace of mind when I come home and I just push the button in the garage and pull in and go up to the apartment. I can't wait for my house because then I'll have a 2-car garage. I can park right this side, right? Again, it all requires a little bit of investment. You want a peace of mind, you want to relax, it's going to require some investment. You want to have a return that's easy, it's going to require some investment. So also there was a question on the YouTube course that I've been getting a lot, like, well, how can I get business loans if I have a YouTube business? Again, if you take the course, we show you how you're going to have, books or courses or things you sell, and you're going to have a bank account, a business bank account. This is a legit thing. This is a business. You're running a business. Don't let the title of YouTube make people trivialize what you have. You have a business. Like any other business, you'll have a business bank account and there'll be things we'll talk about in it. But that's been some of the questions I was getting. But like, how can I get money for having my YouTube channel? How can I get loans? And I'm like, well, first of all, let's focus on making yourself have a legit YouTube channel. And then secondly, making products and services that people want and love. And then third, customer service. And then fourth, worry about getting loans. Navy Federal and other banks have just been throwing money at me because of the payments from Stripe and Google AdSense and other payment forms. It's a business. And a business is simply a product people buy in a way they can buy it. And where does the money go once they buy it? Into your business bank account. That's it. People are really overthinking it out here. So I didn't want to be on here too long. This was a short one. I have a full day. I'm actually going to go get a massage. So I love y'all. It's been enjoyable. Anybody who has any questions, I'm going to already have a 1-800 number you can call, but you know who you talk to, the staff. But I also have a email address. You can email your general questions and any support issues, because guess who will be handling it? The staff. So good luck to them. Let me see what else I got in here. I'm at a light parked. If you have a good idea, start on it, baby. Copyright and pirates. You have an ideal that no one's come up with. I'd be hard pressed to believe you have an ideal no one's come up with, if it's whether it's software or anything. You can go right now on Rocket Lawyer and start the process of patenting. Go ahead and get in your computer and hit Google patent. I mean, you literally see the process for patenting things. I recall that I had an income cap when I started looking with Lending Club. They stated you had to be making a certain number of dollars a year. Well, you must be in New York. New York and some of the states kept making regulations, because honestly, let me just put it to you this way. If you've been one of the people who took the funding course, you realize that all this alternative banking is a big middle finger to the banks. That's what it is. It's a big middle finger to the banks. It's all this investing going on outside the banks, and it's a killing. It's a bunch of money out here. Trucking, and I mean, basically, Lending Club is like one step. When Fundrise and all these are like one step before you're like a VC firm or a hedge fund, and I'm over exaggerating for purposes, but it's almost like you are here with this pot of money and you are investing as a bank. And so states started having laws, and congressmen started saying, oh, we need to stop this peer-to-peer lending. This is crazy. We need to go see what's going on with it. Why? Because they realized how much money was being made back and forth. Lending Club has so much money, it was debating becoming a bank. Go Google the articles. It was debating becoming a bank. Let me see what else y'all got in here real quick. Most of them can't even afford gas for their expensive cars. Yeah, I saw this BMW with this tore up bumper, and I said, man, that's a daggone shame. When they gonna get that bumper fixed? And they didn't have it fixed yet. Just bought 2 notes, Lending Club yesterday. Not sure what you mean. Some people are saying when they got into, they can't get in because they don't have $1,000, depending on the state. Oh, I don't think my friend's here yet, so I'm gonna go get coffee because they're not home yet. Sounds like a plan. In NY, you can only invest in the secondary notes with Lending Club. There you go. Yep, there you go. Anyway, so we'll do more videos on funding things and things how to fund for the Christmas holiday spirit. But for those of you interested in the YouTube course, we have made it into payment plans, because again, this is one of the most easiest freaking ways to make millions of dollars, connect with people, grow your income, and travel the world. I mean, it's just an amazing thing that I hope I can get as many people into the door behind me as possible. So, all right, you guys. Later.